Welcome to Mindset Monday. Today we hear a tip on how to make your week better by Friday from our guests of Beyond the First Response.
It's other than 3 hugs a week. What is one tip that you can give, let's say family members this time? What is one tip you can give a family member to be able to create that mindset to get through the week and to stay there?
Focus. Yep. Yeah, absolutely. So, and again, as per our conversation, pretty much for the last 45 minutes, hey, spouses are no different. One of the things that I've worked with a lot with our agency, and unfortunately, my time at my agency is coming to an end because I'm going to retire. But the bottom line is acclimate the family members to what that lifestyle is. Okay. There is a no shit need to form a plan of how family members, because even though firefighters and EMT and paramedics and everybody says, man, it's the greatest show on earth, I love it. That's not what the family's saying.
No.
Family's like, hey, I got to take the kids to the ball games every weekend. Hey, you're the one that misses Christmas. You're the one that misses Thanksgiving, right? So acclimation of this culture is just as important for family members as it is for the individual first responder. I would tell spouses and significant others, you need to set aside time for yourself, just as your significant other who is a first responder does. If their time is going to the gym, then sit down and read a book or whatever it is that brings you back to ground zero, so to speak. And you can actually reset and refocus, because as hard as that job is, sometimes I guarantee you it's twice as hard on the family members, because then you're looking at kids that aren't tucked in at night because mom and dad may be working midnight shift, or the dinners have to be cooked. So that's left up to one spouse instead of both or significant others. So it's vitally important for family members to figure out what is their go-to thing when it's time for them to decompress, because it's nonstop. When even as you make it through the ranks and you think life is supposed to get easier, it doesn't. So there's always something there. So I would say for family members, have a no bullshit talk, at least significant others, have a no bullshit talk and say, hey, look, let's get a plan together. If you're off on Saturday, I know you're not going to feel like it because you're tired, but let's go take a walk together. Let's set aside some time and start putting these things on paper and come up with a schedule. Everybody's lives are so busy now. I've got 4 freaking different calendars. It's one of those things that you've got to, unfortunately, time with the family is no longer just, hey, it's the weekend, what are we going to do?
Right.
You've got to go, okay, well, in between this birthday party and this ball game, let's go have some dinner. Let's go do this. Let's go do that. Because just as much of a pain in the ass as the life of a first responder is, regular life can be just as much of a pain in the ass. So just something to consider.
Thank you for your time, Steve. We appreciate it. And without you, we would not be able to be where we are today. So with that, we were forever indebted.
Hey, forget about all that.
If you want to hear more, subscribe to our podcast, Beyond the First Response, on your favorite podcasting app. Every Wednesday, we will drop a new episode, so don't forget to click follow so you never miss Beyond the First Response.